Beyond the ice wall, the Illuminati's flat Earth battery and the Archon's overlords. Have you ever heard of that flat Earth theory? You know, the one that says our world isn't a spinning globe hurtling through space, but a vast, infinite plain enclosed by a massive ice wall we call Antarctica. Well, buckle up, because what I'm about to share goes way deeper, into a conspiracy where the 13 Illuminati bloodlines aren't just pulling strings from the shadows. They're blood related to an advanced civilization living beyond that wall, all under the thumb of ancient entities known as the Archons. These outsiders live in paradise with free energy, extended lifespans, and unlimited resources, while we're trapped inside like unwitting batteries powering their empire. It's like that Rick and Morty episode, The Ricks Must Be Crazy, where Rick traps an entire microverse in his car battery, forcing tiny civilizations to generate electricity without knowing they're slaves. Except here, we're the microverse, and our thoughts are the fuel, harvested by the Archons, those Gnostic demons who rule the material realm like parasitic gods. Let's start with the ice wall itself. Admiral Richard E. Byrd, the legendary polar explorer, supposedly discovered the truth during Operation Highjump in 1946–47. Officially, it was a U.S. Navy mission to map Antarctica and train in cold weather. But conspiracy circles claim it was a massive assault, 4,700 men, 13 ships, and aircraft, against hidden Nazi bases or something far weirder. Byrd's fleet allegedly encountered UFOs, advanced tech, and entrances to lands beyond the ice. In interviews, Byrd spoke of land beyond the poles, as vast as the U.S., teeming with resources. Flat Earth theorists say he pierced the veil, glimpsing the infinite plain where the Illuminati's cousins, and their archonic masters, thrive. But the elite covered it up, labeling it hollow Earth nonsense to discredit him. Books like Worlds Beyond the Poles, by F. Amadio Giannini back this up. Published in 1959, it argues the Earth isn't a globe but a continuous plane merging into other realms beyond the North and South Poles. No curvature, no edges, just endless land, water, and life. Then there's the lost 14th century tome, Inventio Fortunata, or Fortunate Discovery, which described the North Pole as a magnetic island surrounded by a whirlpool and 4 continents. Supposedly written by a friar who ventured there, it hints at hidden Arctic gateways to these outer worlds. Copies vanished, likely suppressed by the Church and early Illuminati precursors to keep the masses ignorant. Now, tie in the Atlantean conspiracy. Atlantis wasn't a sunken island. It was a pre-flood civilization beyond the ice wall, destroyed in a cataclysm that reshaped our enclosed realm. Survivors fled inward, establishing the 13 bloodlines, families like the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and Windsors, who've controlled humanity ever since. But their true kin remained outside, evolving with Atlantean tech, free energy from zero-point sources, anti-aging elixirs letting them live for centuries, and societies where scarcity doesn't exist. Everything's provided, no work, no wars, just harmony. Yet, lurking behind it all are the Archons, those interdimensional tyrants from Gnostic texts, often depicted as reptilian or inorganic beings created by the demiurge to enslave souls in the physical plane. The Archons feed on louche, human emotional energy from fear, worship, and obsession, siphoning it to maintain their false reality. Inside the wall, we're the battery. Our collective consciousness generates psychic energy that sustains the outsiders and their archonic overlords. Famous people, actors, musicians, politicians, or the conduits. We obsess over them, dreaming, thinking, idolizing. This mental electricity manifests as tangible power for the bloodlines, relatives beyond. That's why celebrities undergo plastic surgery to look more symmetrical. Perfect features amplify the signal, like tuning a radio to channel our adoration into raw energy. It's ritualistic, echoing ancient Atlantean practices twisted by archonic influence. Aleister Crowley, the infamous occultist tied to Illuminati lore, channeled Aiwass in 1904, receiving the Book of the Law. Aiwass claimed to be a higher being, and 93 is the Thelemic code for will and love, numerology for harnessing human energy. Aiwass wasn't an angel, he was an archon from beyond the wall, dictating how the bloodlines could farm our psyches. The 13 families use this to keep us plugged in, dreaming of Hollywood stars while the archons devour our louche. And the moon landing. Forget Apollo 11 in 1969. The 47 might nod to hidden ops like Project 47, but it's all fake. No one's been to space because space isn't real. The sky above our flat plane is another dimension, a dome projecting stars, planets, an illusion we can never reach, guarded by archonic barriers. Earth's true size. Infinite, unknown, with lands beyond the wall stretching forever. Satellites. Lies. Rockets. Props. In the end, this conspiracy explains why we're kept in the dark, to power the elite's kin and their archonic masters. But wake up, and the battery drains. Oh, and we all know that astronaut suits are fake because you would need 2 feet of lead around you to be impenetrable to space radiation.